find leads in that technology, or talk me through how you use it as a sales database?
For sure. So before you carry your check, um, it was a lot tougher being a freight broker. Um, just because all I was doing, Googling, just Google manufacturers in this town, and then calling everybody that popped up. And e-carrier check, once I got that, really showed me how I could kind of hone in on what I wanted to find in terms of shippers, and different areas in the country where I have better success. So I've been using that to help me find better leads, I guess. And you can do more research on them. You can click into them and see how many carriers they use, and that'll show you if they're using brokers or if they have a couple contract guys that they only use. And then it saves you time too, because then I'm not calling those guys and spending 2 minutes talking to the receptionist and then getting transferred and leaving a voicemail and never hearing back. I mean, I can tell off ECC that right away they're not going to be a good fit, and I move on. So it's helped tremendously build my client list and save me a bunch of time. Um, and then in terms of like a sales platform, what I really like is there's note sections. I can leave notes. I can see who or kind of who I've called, and um, it just helps keep me a little more organized. I tend to lack in organization, so e-carrier checks definitely helped me in that way.
Yeah, fair enough. I let's walk through that first client. So you got an opportunity to quote him. Obviously, there's a lot of load boards out there. There's a lot of ways to find carriers. Um, you got the opportunity to give him a quote. Talk me through, how did you find the first carrier? How did you give him a quote? How did you know how much to mark it up?
Yeah, great question. So when they presented me with the first load, I did what every freight broker does, and I posted it up. And luckily, this was pre-COVID, and the phones rang quite a bit when you would post a load. And so I found a carrier, and I liked him, and he had a competitive rate. And I've always been the type of person. I mean, when you're starting out with a customer, you're not trying to make money off them. You're trying to get in the door. So I marked it up $100 and presented on that option. And my thing is, like, if I'm quoting a new customer, I pride myself.